Football League, Sunday Night Football edition of Week 17. I got the fellows with me. We got my man JoJo down there, Mr. B, the MMA guy, Mr. B, 1986, the Super Syllable Sportscaster and all that. JoJo, what's good?
Not much, man. I'm just chilling here. How y'all doing today?
Chilling. We got Brian up top. He's off the road. The original co-host. Brian, what's happening?
I am good. I am tired, but let's do this. I am energetic. I am pumped from last night's game. Let's go.
Let's go, my man Izzy in the house. Izzy, we back at it, bro.
Every single day, every single week, baby.
Back at it. Gentlemen, y'all running. I'm over here doing something I ain't done in a while. I'm cooking dinner.
All right. So just to do a recap, I mean, I listened in on this morning's conversations. Just everything over the holidays. What gentlemen, starting with Izzy, what is your thoughts over the games over the weekend, the holiday weekend?
They were shit. I mean, let's just be honest. The Detroit Lions really just shit in the bad. You know what I mean? Like they deserve to be out. I'm sorry. They deserved everything they got. But you know, the Houston team really showed their ass. That number one defense really, really caught my eye. There are going to be problems in the playoffs, man. That's just what it is. And I'm glad fucking Frisco doesn't have to deal with them. But outside of those two games, what was the other game that was there? We had one more, didn't we?
Yeah. So on Christmas, we had the Cowboys at the Commanders, and then we had the Lions and the Vikings.
Yeah, and the Dallas game. That's the other game.
And then for the third game, we had the Broncos at the Chiefs.
Right, and our boy was talking about up here, that third string coming off of the practice squad quarterback, man, he showed his ass. Great quarterback, got a lot of potential right there. He's going to probably play some. Me and Tony disagree. I think they're going to have to play that kid next year because I think Patrick Mahomes will still be a little injured. So, you know, the new look Chiefs are going to be something, you know, problematic to look at because them young boys that they got on their practice squad, some of their rookies, they really showed their ass against the Broncos, man. They really did. They played well. You know what I mean? So I give them props, but they still lost, and good because I was sick of seeing KC and you know, Dallas. Man, if they can get something going on defense next year, they're going to be monsters. It's going to be scary.
All right, JoJo, your take?
Nah, Izzy was right. Lions were horrible. I just point out one thing in that game. Gibbs and Montgomery combined for 66 yards. Jordan Addison had one carry for 65 yards and a touchdown. That just shows you how bad of a game Detroit was against the Minnesota Vikings. Yo, I sat and watched this game. I mentioned to the guys over here about my brother always talks about Jared Goff and the Lions, and he don't have his trust in Goff. But that's a whole team blunder, man. Yeah. And this fourth down, going for it on fourth, it ain't helping either, man. It's just insult to injury, man. I feel bad, but you're right. The Lions didn't deserve it, man. They didn't deserve to be there. We learned too, I think the game yesterday, the Ravens and the Packers let Henry run. And we learned that 216 yards rushing.
4 TDs.
Man, I mean, four touchdowns.
Mike, we got an invite out there for you if you want to jump up. My apologies.
I root for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We lost today. We lost against the Browns. I'm not sure if we're going to be mentally focused to be dealing with Derrick Henry rushing crazy. You know what I mean? We lost to the Browns on defense.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be good on defense. Yeah. And the defense killed us. We had 2 kicks. 2 field goal kicks. That's all we did. That joke was sad. We have no DK Metcalf. Cool. Fryer Muth remembered that he's a Pittsburgh Steeler, and he was catching. Our dude Washington, I think he got taken out the game. He got hurt, I think. Other than that, nobody else showed up offensively. It was bad. It was real bad. I think Geno Smith and the Giants. Geno Smith against the Giants there, he got shooken up. Whether he goes back on the field to play next week game or not, whatever, it don't matter. But other than that, man, the Chargers, they lost to the Texans. Good job there. Good job there. The Dolphins had beat the Buccaneers. Did that happen? That was weird. The Jets got slaughtered. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Drake May pretty much had the whole game on lock, and then they sat him out for the rest of the game.
Right.
They practically had 2 quarters to play. That was crazy.
Right.
They sat him out.
If there's any team that stood up this week that showed that they belonged in the playoffs and they deserved to be there, it was New England. I'm sorry. Period. They showed their ass today.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. This just in: the final score: Philadelphia 13, Buffalo 12, which means a Buffalo loss means that the New England Patriots has clinched the division.
Yep.
All right. So my take, going back on Christmas, Cowboys and Commanders. I mean, let's just face it. That's just like, why are we? To quote Joe, what are we doing here? Like, no one cares. Now, the Lions and the Vikings, I am a bit disappointed because a lot of hype was going on. They're showing highlights of the past meetups where the Lions had a little bit more of an advantage. But then, I mean, on one of my ESPN leagues, Jared Goff has done wonders for my team and got me as far as I gotten. But it just how they played was abysmal. Didn't expect that out of the Vikings. And then to cap for Broncos and the Chiefs, we knew that was coming, that the Broncos was going to win because they're on a mission, and the Chiefs are pretty much like, just since the first game, the Chiefs have just imploded. I mean, they sank more worse than the Titanic, if you ask me.
Right.
Then going to the Saturday's game. Ravens and the Packers, I thought that was going to be interesting because Lamar Jackson was not playing, nor Jordan Love. So it was like how that was going to work out. And to you guys' point, let King Henry run. Yeah. Just let him run. And then as far as and then the most anticipated matchup was the Texans and the Chargers, because I had shared a video with Fireman Rich and Bathurst, John Gruden's very detailed take on the game and on the assessment, and I was really nervous, not gonna lie, because I knew it was going to be a fight, but I didn't expect the first half to be as what it was. That shocked the hell out of me. But basically, though, I knew it was going to be a fight, and I thought it would be decided by the kickers. And Cameron Dicker, one of the most, like him, Cam Little, and Brandon Aubrey are like the top kickers in the league, along with Fairbairn, missed an extra point and a field goal, which was like what? that even hurt me because I have Cam Dicker on my couple of my rosters, so that hurt me. But I'm glad that Texans won, and that's 8th straight wins.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then the way the defense, the Texas defense ain't no joke. I mean, everybody's talking about it, including like Shannon Sharp and Chad Ocho and everybody else. They're like saying, man, like Houston's coming to play along with, the Chargers and the Jacksonville and Denver. Like, you're seeing the changing of the guard here of like who's going to be a dominant or who's going to be a force to be reckoned with in the upcoming years.
Right.
Now, as far as like today games goes, Seahawks over Panthers, pretty much we knew the Seahawks was going to win. Cardinals and the Bengals, which I really didn't care about, but I picked Arizona, but okay, fine. They lost. Browns and the Steelers. I mean, man, football Jesus dropped the ball. I'm sorry, Joe. I mean, you had football Jesus, and then you had no DK Metcalf.
Nah, man, we got beat. We got beat. No excuses. We got beat.
Yeah, I mean, Myles Garrett's like, "Come here, football Jesus." And then the next up, we got the battle of the AFC South. We have the Jacksonville at Indianapolis. And we pretty much knew it was pretty much academic that the Jaguars were going to win.
It was a tough game.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence, like, playing really good. And pretty much we knew that Jacksonville was going to win. And the Indianapolis Colts are eliminated from playoff contention. So now it's a battle for the AFC South between Jacksonville and Houston. So that's going to be interesting how next weekend's going to play out. And then let's see, the Dolphins over the Bucks. You know, I will say this though, same thing with Houston, same thing with Jacksonville and New England. How they all started off rough, and Miami started off rough because they're like everybody's freaking out over Miami. Like, why? What? Like, this is really, really bad. And now they turn things around to where it's like, you know, kind of like, all right, cool. And versus like, what the hell? But yeah, Dolphins pull it out 20-17 over the Bucks. Next matchup, we got the the Patriots at the Tony and Ted's New York Jets. We pretty much knew that the Patriots were going to win, but yeah, it's just Drake May threw 5 touchdowns. It's like, let the man play all the way, because that would have done me wonders. But I'm already beating Tony anyway, so it's all good. 42-10 Patriots, and then next game up we have the Saints at the Titans. It was a given. New Orleans was a better team than the Titans. Titans just pretty much like, you might as well just draw the chalk outline of the body on the ground with the Titans, because that's pretty much how they were since like game 1. And then Giants over the Raiders. Didn't expect the points to be that much, but okay. And then Eagles over the Bills, 13-12. Sure. And then now tonight for the upcoming game, we have the 11-4 Bears against the 11-4 Niners.
We got Random Rick in the house. Random Rick, happy holidays, man. How you been, bro? Go ahead, bro.
So for us tonight game, the Bears against the 49ers. Izzy, go ahead and give your take on tonight's game.
You know, for me, I think this is going to be a tough matchup. Real simple. You know, Caleb Williams is playing outstanding ball right now. He's about to hit 4,000 yards for the season. I think he's up for the lead for passing this season too, which is a mad surprise to me. But Brock Purdy has been playing lights out. What is he, 6-0? Came back. This guy had 5 TDs in the last game, averaging about 3 TDs per game since he's been back. Man, like, that whole offense is playing. And then they got Brandon Ayuk back, which I'm a little torn about. I'm gonna be honest. He hasn't played all season, so I'm kind of like, let him sit. But anything that helps us get to the Super Bowl, like, I'm kind of with. You know what I mean? So I'm a little torn with that. As a football guy, I want him to sit. As a homer, play him. You know what I mean? And hopefully he helps out. You know what I mean? I'm real torn. You know what I mean? But I like the 49ers tonight. I think they're gonna probably win. Probably, in my opinion, probably like something like 28-21. That's probably gonna be close, as close as it's gonna be today.
All right, Joe.
Damn. Yeah, it is a tough game, man. It is a real tough game. You got CMC out there versus DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift's been a pretty He's been pretty helpful for Chicago this season, man. Caleb Williams has really grown into himself. A big turnaround from the first year, yo. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, I
defense
mean,
is clicking. They've lost some pieces. Some guys have been injured. But they've managed to fill those voids and do what they got to do to win games.
Mhm.
Brock Purdy since coming back, the man's on a mission. Man's been on a mission. Brandon Ayuk is coming back. He's gonna play. I want to see him play. Not for nothing. I know he's been this whole situation where he wants to leave the team. He don't even care about the pay. He just wants to leave the team. But I want to see him play, man. I want to see him play. Those don't, I know some people are like, yo, you don't feel, you got your like, you got your feelings about him. I understand that. But I wouldn't mind seeing him play, man. George Kittle's been doing his thing too. Defense has been locked in per usual. I think it's gonna be a hard hitting game. I think it's gonna be a close game. I'll take the 49ers as well.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm leaning towards the Bears. I mean, and here's why. I mean, with all respect to the 49ers, we've already seen them in action. We know what they're capable of doing. But what I was chiming in earlier when in regards to Caleb Williams, I mean, like Caleb Williams is like work in progress. Is not lightning in a bottle. But however, though, with the dedication to the team and better on him on his skills and everything, and you see the turnout, obviously. I think that, yeah, I mean, they pretty much got a stake to claim, and plus Chicago's due for some recognition. I mean, I know they came close a few years ago, but Chicago, the city, they want that recognition, they want that respect back. And then also too, I mean, I think with the tight end battle, Kittle versus Komet, and then with
Kittle
the running
might be
game, huh?
Kittle might be out tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I mean, you got like the wars between the offenses and defenses. So I mean, if anything, I would say it'll be a low scoring game, but it'll be decided by field goal.
Okay.
By who? I do not know, but I just know it will be a low. To my guess is low scoring game decided by field goal. But Brock Purdy, though, he does have the slight advantage because of the experience of being in the playoffs before. I mean, he's got a good squad around him. He's got a good head coach, and on top of that, he has a spirit of Tebow with him.
You're funny.
You have to throw that.
I just want to see Tony's reaction. You see him? I just want to see his reaction.
You're funny. That was funny. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, with Kittle being out, I can see the Bears winning. But if he plays, and he's just able to get some blocks off and things of that nature, I still see Frisco winning, and I'm seeing at least 7, a difference. I could see a close game though, but I think in order for it to be a close game, I just think that Chicago is going to have to put some points on the board, bro. It's just me.
All right. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a fight. So
Yeah.
all right. So now, so kickoff is in 30 minutes.
Yep.
Now going for the Monday Night Football game, we got the Los Angeles Rams against the Atlanta Falcons. Rams are 11-4. Falcons are 6-9. All right, Joe, your take.
Should be a good game. If the Rams play the way the Rams play, it'll be an easy game for the Rams. But we've gotten surprises. I mean, my team got beat by the Browns, so it could be surprising. We might get another Kirk Cousins classic performance. Who knows? But as I say, it all depends on how Cousins is playing. If that running game could click together again, Bijan and what's that dude's name? I keep forgetting how to say his last name. Angier. If those dudes, if their running game could click, just keep pushing, get your defense tired, pass when they gotta pass, they'll be good. Problem is, Rams got a pretty decent defense. Their running game, was it Williams and that guy? I keep talking to Corum. Like Corum, that dude, those dudes, that Corum kid, that dude's different, man. That dude is different. He's entirely different. Matthew Stafford, you want to go shooting. You know what I mean? Y'all want to go high scoring. You want to do that? Fine, play at your own risk. But I'm taking the Rams there, man. I'm taking the Rams. Rams have been doing good. There has a couple hiccups these past couple games. But for the most part, they've been pretty good, pretty solid. I'll take the Rams.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna play odd man out a little bit today. You got Drake London, you got Kirk Cousins. Drake is coming back to play today, which means you're probably not going to see a lot of targets for Pitts. You got Bijan, you got his counter on a running back position. I actually think that the way the Atlanta Falcons are playing, I think that they've been playing real good ball lately, man. And I think that you got to give them a little bit more respect, right? And so, even though I like the Rams because I like Puka Nacua, but they don't lose nothing if they don't play and they don't win. They're still going to be in it. So, I think, right? I think they're right. So, I'm going to take Atlanta tonight or tomorrow night. I like Atlanta. I like Kirk Cousins to show up. I'd like Derek London to show up. I like Bijan to show up. And that Atlanta defense is actually standing up a little bit. So, I'm going to take Atlanta in a close game.
Okay. Good points.
What about my guy Tony, man? Tony's up here.
Right, Tony.
He's trying to cook.
He don't know how to cook.
He's reading the instructions on the hamburger helper.
Oh my God.
This is the hybrid diesel of a love machine. Remember that, right?
Courtesy of Zaxby's, courtesy of the salads, courtesy of
Ruby Tuesdays.
the Bucky's brisket sandwiches.
Wild Wing Cafe, Pizza Hut, Papa John's, Stoner's Pizza, Domino's.
Oh, and Olive Garden.
Margaritas, Fazoli's, haven't been Olive Garden in a while. A little bit Outback. Cheesesteak, lemon pepper wings. Shout out to all the restaurants in the city.
So who you like in Atlanta? Who you like? So Tony, who you like in Atlanta in the Atlanta St. Louis or LA game?
LA.
Hey, I was gonna say St. Louis too.
Yeah, I was. Atlanta's not going. I don't see Atlanta winning, even though they can with Kirk Cousins back. It's the Rams, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Rams.
Look,
I have behind Atlanta this season. Penix's injury is an issue to me. Kirk Cousins coming back is a plus to them. He's about to show them again. He's worth the money they gave him. Period, in my opinion. He really is.
Hey, you guys don't realize that Atlanta has an outside chance of taking over the spot.
They out. Atlanta's out.
Atlanta's out.
with the win tomorrow and a win next week,
They
they
out.
will be the exact. And then with the loss from they'll all be 8-9.
No.
No, Atlanta's already listed as eliminated.
Yes.
They are already listed.
Yes.
Okay.
They're already listed. Yeah. So the teams that are eliminated are Colts, Vikings, Dolphins, Lions, Bengals, Cowboys, Chiefs, Falcons, Browns, Saints, Titans, Commanders, Jets, Cardinals, Raiders, and Giants.
Huh. Well, if they win both of their games, if they win tomorrow night and they win the night on next week for week 18, with a loss coming from Carolina,
Mhm.
they'll all be 8-9.
I know, but since they've lost to both of those teams already,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
and
It's
they're already
just
sitting at Carolina and Tampa Bay next week, that's the NFC South Championship game.
Yeah.
And I got you with the numbers. They'll all be 8-9, like you said. I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
So that's a valid argument. We're going to see what happens with that. But they also go by how many times you lost against somebody in your own division.
right.
And
And I get
Carolina has beat Atlanta. I don't know if it's both times or not. But Carolina's beat Atlanta already.
Yeah, I get you.
But they eliminated them. God, Atlanta was eliminated, what, a week or two ago?
Dang. McMillan only got 5 yards receiving.
It was
That's
covering. They tried to hurt that dude. They tried to
Yeah,
hurt him.
and he was sick too. He was
Yeah.
sick. He played sick the whole game. You could tell he was a step behind. If you
He was
watched the
double
game,
covered, too. He was
step
double
behind
covered.
and everything.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, because I'm looking at the matchup between Tony and I, and pretty much like I pretty much won in
Yeah, you
convincing
won.
fashion.
You won.
Yeah.
Well, let's
I
celebrate.
mean, like Drake May, 256 passing yards, five passing TDs, 22 rushing yards. Saquon with 68 rushing yards. Kenneth Gainwell, 26 rushing yards, 12 receiving yards. Nico Collins with 57 reception yards. Njigba, 72 receiving yards. Wow.
Yo, he showed out.
Jake
You should've seen
Ferguson,
some
6
catches
receptions.
yesterday. You should have seen some of them catches.
Yeah.
He was hard in the paint.
Cam Little with two extra points, 1 field goal from the 30s, 1 field goal from the 40s, and 1 50. So yeah. And then the Seahawks with 10 points, with the 10 points, 2 sacks, 1 interception, 1 fumble.
Jason.
Dang, I should have put in. Oh, dude, I should have put in Charbonnet. 110 rushing yards, two rushing TDs, 12 receiving yards. Dang, that would have been like, man, Tony, you got lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Lost, not a beat down.
Mm-hmm. I know. Still on now. Mm-hmm. Jason. It's still on. I just want you to know.
Which one would it come over there?
No, I was going to give you a little bit to eat. You want to say hi?
What's up?
He's like, I'm Batman.
I'm trying to be on camera no more.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
Death streams no more.
No.
Well, the fantasy football season has ended for our league. Championship is going down to, I think it's Pace.
Hang on. I'll look.
Okay, appreciate it.
So basically, wow. Captain Rehab.
Yeah.
Wow. So in week 16, we had Chargers Nation against Captain Rehab, and Rehab won. And then in the semifinal, we had Ted versus Cam. So we have a new crowned champion. Not a 4-peat.
That's right.
So for the third place, we got Chargers Nation for the third place. Dang, son.
Yeah, it's going crazy out there. Let me get back to the main page.
Well, I got the 7th place. Yeah.
And you in there. That's all that matters. You in there.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can show the standings real quick.
Yeah. So Glick has got the 5th place. Dang, man. That's all right, though, man. I mean, add quarterback issues.
I did too. Quarterback issues killed me all season.
I had Danny Dimes, and then he got hurt. So then I got Drake. I was like, luckily Drake Bay was there. I was like, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm. They go to standings for the most part. Coming down to Cam and Pace. Ted's in 3rd. Rehab's in 4th. Glick's in 5th.
A pastor. Hey guys, tongues are Loveland. Full PPR need an upside. I'm okay with Loveland.
I like Loveland always.
Yeah,
Loveland's been a beast.
But Pastor, I appreciate you coming through. I don't know about that one. I had to take Loveland. We got Trenton Titan, the 3-time champion. He's in 6th. I'm in 7th. Brian is in 8th. Smoke is in 9th with 6 and 9. He got 6 wins. The squad, I think that's JoJo, 3 and 12. No disrespect.
That's me.
No
That's
disrespect.
me.
No disrespect. Jeez. That was it. That was the season. I appreciate everybody, honestly. I really do. I had a good time. I'm always having fun with this. I have fun with everybody who's willing to broadcast with us, swing through, Q&A us, and all that good stuff.
Word.
All with this, man. Final thoughts, anything?
Well, let's look forward to a good smash mouth, hard hitting game.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's going to be a fight, and I think it might be low scoring, decided by field goal. That's where I stand.
Well, you already know, go fucking bang bang Niner game all day long. You already know what it is, and I think it's going to be a touchdown game. I think it's going to be a little bit higher scoring, but not like super high. I don't think it's going to be in the 40s like 49ers been putting up, maybe not even in the 30s. We're probably going to get high 20s, so 28-21, somewhere right around there. Maybe 24-27, maybe. But I think it's possible. But I still will stand bang bang Niner game all day. You already know what it is. We finishing out and we taking it home all the way across everything.
Oh, question. There's a question here. It says London or Burden currently projected to lose, need upside.
I like London tonight, tomorrow night. He's coming back, and him and Kirk Cousins are twins. And so for me, I'm not even gonna bullshit. I'm gonna say London because London he's coming off an injury. He's gonna want to make a statement. They've been playing real good ball. Like, if you've been paying attention to Atlanta lately, they've been playing like excellent ball. And it's either London or Pitts that's standing up. And London got hurt, and then Pitts stood up. But every single time London is in the game, Pitts don't get no balls. He barely gets any targets. So I would say London all day.
Pick up Sills as London backup.
And Moon is not available. GT 3285. Thank you for coming through.
Sills is a backup. Yeah, probably. You probably would have to. If we're gonna be completely honest.
Yeah. You gotta have. Yeah, if London coming back, you gotta have.
London's coming back. You want him on the roster, win or no win. He's gonna get yards. GT 3285. I appreciate it. I don't see Atlanta beating the Rams. I don't.
I like Atlanta tomorrow, man. I think the way that they've been playing. Look, and I'm not expecting them to win.
Always appreciate it.
I'm not expecting them to win per se, but I do like them. If they were to win, like, I'm picking them to win because I just like the way they look right now. Atlanta's playing real tough football, and for against the Rams is they gotta play. They're kind of playing for pride. they're going to be in the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They can they can take their foot off the pedal at any time, and they can be good. And they still got a whole nother game, so they can save their fucking shit. So I like Atlanta tomorrow. Atlanta got a good chance in my book. I
Gotcha.
think Atlanta has a really good chance.
Gotcha. Gentlemen, final thoughts.
Nah, man.
Let's finish strong. See how the playoff picture continues.
Yep. We got
Go ahead, JoJo.
the Tampa Bay gonna be playing next week. That game's gonna be something. I look forward to that game. And we gotta play the Ravens. I'm praying. Everything's on the line with that game. Whoever wins gets in. That's crazy. We shouldn't be in this situation, but here we are in typical Steeler fashion.
I know.
We put
What are
ourselves
you doing here?
in a situation, man. This is
Wow.
crazy.
I feel bad for the Steelers, man. I'm not gonna lie, because they lost Metcalf for this game and the next game, so they're gonna
Yeah.
have to win without Metcalf, and that's gonna be tough.
They got Thielen.
You see how bad it looked today.
I know. They got Thielen. Chivalry King. Burden or Moore. Here we go again.
Wow, 52% of America 52% of America chose the 49ers to win tonight.
Yes.
More. I'm gonna.
No, you're good, Chivalry King. We do get fantasy advice. I was just late looking at it. That's my fault.
More.
I'm going to say more. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
DJ Moore.
More?
Yeah.
More. Yeah.
Burden or
I
Moore.
mean, yeah, Moore has he has a good rapport with Williams. So
Yeah,
sure.
take
That's
Moore.
my fault for not putting it up there. I wasn't looking at the chat. That's on me. That's not on there.
Yeah, Moore's going to be your only offensive weapon when you go with Chicago. He's going to be your deep ball specialist. That's going to be your guy that's going to get you out of fucking any problems. Burden, he's. I don't think you can count on him like that. So I'm saying Moore all day. Not
And I
even.
appreciate you subscribing to my channel on Chivalry King. Thank you for that. Like I said, I don't see Atlanta winning. So we're gonna see how these games go. I got to get him situated over there. Goes back with his mom tomorrow, so we're gonna spend the rest of this night chilling. Fellas, thank y'all again. Brian over there, the original co-host, can't be on nobody's lap because he don't know how to act right. We got JoJo down there once again, Mr. B 1986 on X/Twitter.
Apologies for not being here this morning.
Nah, you good. You was working. That's good. Mr. B 1986 X/Twitter. JoJo the MMA guy, the super syllable sportscaster, Professor Pronunciation, all of that good stuff. We're gonna go ahead and do the Dolphins soon, like Method Man album. It's coming, I promise you. Got my man Izzy over there. He's all over the place like me. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Y'all hold it down. Get ready for the games. Some of y'all get ready for work tomorrow. New Year's is coming up. Y'all be safe. Ain't none of us got your bail money. Y'all better be safe. Ain't nobody got.
Don't be stupid.
I'm telling you right now. We out of here.
Don't be stupid.
Hashtag where's Ted?